Hey Gab, Facebook, YouTube, it's Kevin Newsom coming to you from Houston, Texas, wishing you well on this mid-May evening. One of the biggest events happening right now, of course, we're talking about the Middle East, the showdown between the United States and Iran. Recently, the United States has sent a little bit more naval power to the region, as well as some extra B-52 bombers. The government of Iran has essentially stated that all U.S. forces in the Middle East are terrorists. The United States has retorted by saying Iran is a state sponsor of terror. And coming on the heels of the alleged bombings or mining of oil tankers in the UAE, right now tensions are at historic highs. Now, having said that, most American citizens still do not support war with Iran. And I count myself as one of those people. I think such a war would be a complete disaster. It would not benefit the United States at all. But there are people who do want a war with Iran. And right now they're trying their best to figure out how to convince people like me and you that war with Iran is a good idea. Fortunately for the sane people in the world, and if you're watching this channel, I certainly count you as one of those. The majority of people, not only in America, but also around the world, don't want to see this war happen. So the people who do want it to happen have a very narrow range of possibilities as far as catalysts, as far as motivating factors that will change the mind of the American people. Now, the biggest possible catalyst for such a war, the biggest possible factor that could be used to change the minds of Americans would actually be an attack on our military forces in the Middle East. And not just a small attack, but a very large attack. An attack that does tremendous damage, perhaps even wiping the majority of our men and women out in that region. Now, what I'm saying is not a secret. It's not something that hasn't been thought of before. And unfortunately, that's why I believe that the architects of such a war are planning to do just that. So for the next several days and weeks, perhaps even months, I want you to be very vigilant when it comes to news from that area of the world. If you are a believer, then I want you to pray for peace, because there are people out there who want war. And those people will go to any lengths at all in order to get what they want. And that would include attacking our brave American servicemen and women who are currently stationed in the Middle East. And that's something no one wants to see happen. Be on alert though, because some people aren't like you and I. Some people are not sane. They want World War III to kick off as soon as possible. So be on the lookout in the Middle East. This is Kevin Newsom coming to you from Houston, Texas. I say God bless each and every one of you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.